This is the question. A non-dividend paying stock has a current price of 100. Now it's 100. Either it will increase by 10% or decrease by 4%. Risk-free interest rate is given 4% per unit time. A European call option is written with a strike price of 103 and is exercisable after 2 units of time at time 2. Established using a binomial tree, the replicating portfolio for the option at the start and end of the first unit of time at t0 and 1. Hence calculate the value of the option at time t0. Okay, so the question is, you have to establish a portfolio. Remember, when I started, we established portfolio phi and psi for one period tree, not for 2 periods. Even that is not the one I wanted to do today. Okay, that is also not difficult. Important thing is, we'll do the opposite way. Okay, you'll be able to know what exactly I want to say now. Let me write the prices. 100, 10% it's 110, 121 that I know from CM1. This must be 95, 5. So these are the stock price, right? Present price I can write S0 is 100 and U is 1.10, D is 0.95. This is given. Strike price 103. Now you can apply the formula. It's a recombining binomial tree, or directly also you can do if you want. But important thing is, you have to establish portfolio, right? You need to solve two equations and you will get one here and then one here. Okay, we'll do that. Then we'll see opposite way. So one by one. Here strike price is 103, so let me write payoff here. $121 minus 103, 18. Here payoff $104 minus 103, 104.5 minus 103, that is 1.5. Here payoff is equal to 0. These are the payoffs. Now you have to find one portfolio here. If you want, you can take phi 1 psi 1, phi 2 psi 2, because we have a lot here, right? Suppose you want to establish one portfolio here, and we can name phi 1 psi 1, and then here the portfolio is phi 2 psi 2. Okay, now we'll form the equation. Starting from here, we know that S0 is 100 and S1 will be either 121 or 104.5. In the second one, here now S0 is 95, S1 will be either 104.5 or 90.25. That way you need to solve. Okay, so here it will grow to phi 1 number of phi 1 units of share I need to purchase here, so it will grow to phi 1 u you can write. Okay, then psi 1 e power r, all those we have to write, and we have to solve for phi 1 and psi 1. That is what we are supposed to do. So let me write here 18, 18 1.5, remember. So these are the two equations I need to solve. 18 1.5, 121 here, phi 1 plus psi 1 plus this will remain the same. You need to solve these two equations to get phi 1 and psi 1. Okay. Once you solve these two equations, you will get phi 1 and psi 1. So two equations, two unknowns, right? So when you solve these two equations, you will get phi 1 and psi 1. So phi 1 is 1, psi 1 is equal to. Similarly, we will write two equations for the down one. 18 and 1.5 I wrote, right? 18 and 1.5, 1.5 and 0. And I have to write 104.5, 90.25. See, you are not supposed to do this because in the question they said you have to find this way. Otherwise, you can directly write the formula. 90.25 phi 2 so you will get phi 2 psi 2 as well. So now we'll find here the cost here, okay, that is CU CD we say, or last time we have written a symbol for this one, if you remember, C1U, C1D. So in terms of phi and psi, it should be phi 1 units of share, so this will cost phi 1 S0, S0 means S1 here, plus psi 1, and here phi 2 S1 we write up and down step, these are S1s are different, okay. So up step, down step you can write, plus psi 2. If you find these two, you will get the value. Okay, this is 0.87220. It's 11, it's even not 1, okay, that's fine. Now we know this is the selling price, okay. I mean, this is the price of the option here, and this is the price of the option here using portfolio method. So what we got? 11.048722, 11.048722. Now you have to find here. So you can use these two as payoff, okay, these two for this one. So if you take these prices 11.04 and 0.8722, you will get here. So if you want to solve, you have to solve this way. 110 phi plus here the corresponding portfolio phi psi. So 110 phi plus psi you can write e power 0.04, that should be equal to 11.04. This is one equation. The other equation is 95 phi, okay, plus psi e 0.04, that 0.22. When you solve these two, you will get phi psi, okay. So phi psi, let me write here, 03306, okay. So see, this is the question, it's over, okay. You needed to solve 6 equations, that's all. 2 2 2, these two and these two, then these two, that's all. But I want to extend this one, that will be helpful for you to understand CM2 option pricing. not written, suppose 1 year, okay, 1 year. So in 2 years there should not be any injection. Injection means you should not inject money, okay, and you should not take out money from your portfolio. We have a portfolio, this one, okay, paisa will write here 67,785, okay, let me write here 67,785. This is my portfolio. Now see, I have a portfolio here, and let me write that portfolio. Practically this will not happen, okay, but yeah, that is one assumption of Black-Scholes formula. We'll go to that. I mean, the shares normally they are not indivisible, right? I mean, you can divide like 5, 10, it's possible, but yeah, 0.67785, 0.67785. These many shares, okay, these many shares I should say, but I am saying this much because this is in continuous quantity. Now these many shares and this much cash I have, okay, 61.033,033,036. I have a question. Okay, I know that I have this portfolio. So to make this portfolio, I borrowed 61, but I purchased these many shares. How much amount I spent from my pocket, that is not important, okay, I have to spend. So to establish this portfolio, do you think I must have spent some amount? Not zero, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Current share price is 100. So
Yeah, 100. So 67.785, you need this money to have these many shares, right?
yes.
But you borrowed only 61.03306.
With
So you must have spent some amount from your pocket, right?
yeah.
So that must be positive amount. It's not zero. Logically you should know. Why you should know logically? Why you should know using your logic that you must have spent some amount from your pocket. This is option. You are doing option. Option means there must be premium. And we are using replicating portfolio. You have to pay some premium to the writer, the seller of the option, call option, because you want to keep the option. It's not a forward contract. Phi S naught plus psi 0.75194. So here your exam question is solved, okay. This is past exam question, UK past exam question. This is solved, it's over. This is over here, but I want to discuss more than this. So now I spent from my pocket, okay, I spent this much from my pocket, but will not worry about this. This is the initial one. Like to establish a company, you have to spend something that like that. To have this portfolio, I spent 75194. I spent this. Forget about this for the time being, okay, will not worry now. Now that I have this portfolio, then you have to tell me, okay, nowhere you will get this. You tell me what will happen after one time period. The portfolio here, you tell me what will be the portfolio. In this case, what will be the portfolio value here, okay. Portfolio constituents you have to tell me here, okay, and here too. So how can you find here? We found already, right, the values, okay. Now let me copy phi 1 psi 1, right, 1 minus 98.96, 1 minus 98.96 here, okay. So now 1 minus 98.96 is what we require here. Remember, this has nothing to do with this one. And that is what you will learn in the next chapter. I am saying important chapter, because you will establish a portfolio here, seeing the future. Remember, you can understand properly. When you establish this portfolio, you had no past, right? You started from here. You started from here. You established this portfolio, seeing the future. If you go back here, how we established this portfolio? You had all these values, right? 110, 95, 11.04 and 0.8722. Using these figures, you found this value. I mean the values of phi and psi, and the cost is not subject now, so phi and psi, right? So what I want to say is, to establish this portfolio, okay, you must have used the future conditions. Pre-visible is the word you will come across many times. Remember, pre-visible means here you should be able to know what is going to happen here. Whatever is going to happen here. Now it's binomial, two options, you are not sure, okay, but you know that either it will be 121 or 90.5, whatever, 104.5. Using these and the payoffs 18, whatever, 18 and 1.5, using these we find this, okay. So you must have this one here. My portfolio on 5th October 2022 must be this. If the share price, okay, share price will be 110, I mean in the up step you can say, okay, my portfolio should be this, so that everything in future will happen, okay. Now my question is, how this will change to this, okay. Now I want you to verify that there is no injection from outside, okay. There is no money you put from outside, or you have taken some money from here or share from here. That is called rebalancing. This is something you need to verify, okay. You have to rebalance it. It's exactly like this. I will show you in CT1 or CT5. I teach this way, okay. If I taught you CT1, I must have taught you this way. Suppose you want to get 200 after 3 years and 500 after 5 years, okay. How much you need to deposit? So what we do is, in CT5 we find the present value. Suppose this is 150, this is 450, 600. Then how I teach? See, keep 600 in the bank. It will grow to suppose 680. Withdraw this amount. Now you have 480. That will grow to 500, and this amount is here, that way, okay. This is called verification. Similar way you have to verify now. Now you need to verify this one, okay. You need to verify that you will get, I mean you will be able to rebalance it, okay. How can you verify? Yes, Garima, tell me, how can you verify this from here to here? What will happen? You tell me. You tell me after 1 year you have 0.67675. What will be this number? We'll try to make it 1, okay. We'll try to rebalance, okay. This is for verification. Now tell me the portfolio. This will be minus, let me write here, this will be 0.67785, because the papers will be the same. This is 2, 3 or 0.67785. The papers will not change, but I have to make one paper. One many shares I have to make from these many shares. I have to purchase shares here. Now see what is the cash amount, 61.03306 with 0.04, right? 4% continuous compounding. My borrowing now must have increased to this amount, minus 2 point. Okay, so this happened due to this. This amount is here. Now what I need is, I need one share. Seeing the future, I know that I have to make it one share. So what I will do is, I will purchase 1 minus these many number of shares from the market. Okay, what is that? So purchase 0.3, that is 1 minus, I want to make it 1, and I have already 0.67785 shares. Okay, so these many shares I have to purchase. So how much it will cost? Now the present price is no more 100, it's 110. 110 I have to pay per share, 5.4365, right? So now I need this much money. What I am saying is, I will not borrow once again or give from my pocket. I spent already here this amount. I forgot that amount. That's all. 6.75194. Rebalancing means what? I will purchase. Okay. I will purchase these many shares, 0.32218, and the value of this must be equal to this. Okay. And this amount I can rebalance from this. So I have already borrowing this. Okay, so what will happen is, I will have more borrowing, okay, of amount this minus 354365. So I will purchase share and I will increase it to 1. Okay, now we have to verify that these two, when you add, you have to get this one. Yeah, I'm getting. Okay, so that is correct. So what I will do is, I have this much. Okay, and I will borrow this amount, and that amount I will use to purchase these many shares, 0.32215. Now one share will cost 110, so I will add here, I will make one share. Okay, now my borrowing increased to minus 98.96. So it's rebalanced completely. Do you have any doubts? Yeah, you might be thinking, anyway I am using the word borrowing. Borrowing not to purchase meal for me. Borrowing for what? Increasing shares, right? So anyway, I mean, that amount is here. I am only converting between this and this. See, I am borrowing for what? To increase shares. If I sell this share, I am rebalancing. Here and there I am doing. So that will not consider as something from my pocket. Not kind of this. Because something not my pocket, because that amount I am not borrowing and I am keeping in my pocket, or I am giving from my pocket. Okay, that amount is used in the shares. So that extra amount is here. I am rebalancing because I want this kind of a rebalancing. Similarly, you have to check for this one. Again, this money, I am repeating, this money I am getting by this money converting to shares, right? Suppose I need only 37785. I can sell some shares. Okay, I will get some amount. That amount I can keep here. If I add this amount here, my negative will be less. Okay, 112 point something like that. That way. Okay, here and there we can do. That is not extra money. Okay. If I show you 100 rupees, next time I will show you 100 rupees, suppose 1 kilo rice. Okay, then you will say, no, you are at a loss. I will say, no, I purchase rice only. I am not at loss. That way only we are rebalancing. Okay, now here we need 0.10526 and 9.1275. 9.1275. So this is what we need. See, positive now, but I need less shares now, 0.10526. Okay, so what I can do is, I have this 0.67785. I can sell. Okay, I can sell these many shares, this minus this, whatever money I will get. My borrowing position, if you see, now it will decrease to, even It's positive now. I have some positive cash. Forget about my borrowing. In my portfolio, not my, yeah, my portfolio is fine. In my portfolio, now I have positive cash, okay, because I had this, right, minus 63,5234. So now it became positive because I must have sold, okay, some share and I converted to cash, okay. I got something around 73 or 72 point something, so that minus plus 72 minus 63, I got 9 point something, that way. This is called rebalancing, okay. If you want, you can check it. We'll see in Black-Scholes formula, once a portfolio is established, that is called the option pricing. You will not do many times, okay, till expiry. Whatever you will establish, your portfolio will be rebalanced. Can you imagine the mathematics behind this? We are now verifying only for two options, I mean two values, 110 and 95, but mathematically for infinite such options it will be rebalanced. Can you verify that? Impossible, but mathematically it's proved. You see the deep mathematics. Again, for today class is over. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, huh?